Coming up on Great Day Connecticut, it is tailgating season.
We've got some fashionable ways to join in on the fun.
Plus, September is for self-care.
We're showing you some great ways to pamper yourself.
And Adam from the award-winning Sept Bakery is in our studio today
to teach us a delicious recipe.
We're making your day great.
Starting right now.
Hello, welcome to Great Day Connecticut, the all-new name for the same old show that you love. I'm here, though, with Joe Zone because Scott is doing good in the world today. He's golfing with the Channel 3 Kids Camp.
Now, see, I thought yesterday, one day, was the new show. They didn't like him, and he's out, but it's not that.
I mean, maybe that's the truth. No one told me.
He's at the Channel 3, at that great tournament we have every year that raises money for the Channel 3 Kids Camp. That's today, and that's why I'm here.
Yes, well, we're happy that you're here.
Thanks.
And it is National Let Your Imagination Run Wild Day.
Yeah, so they want you to be creative today. Do things that...
National Creative Day.
Not, do stuff maybe you wouldn't do. Press your limits. Get out of your, may I say this, comfort zone, and just kind of...
Well, we're going to do that because you're going to learn how to make creme brulee today.
I know how to eat it.
And we've got a different way of tailgating. I know you have your way. We're showing you a fashionable way of tailgating. There's lots of... This is what we do every day. Lots of creative things. So... Anyway, give yourself permission to join the world of great thinkers. Talking about being creative, of course, it's fashion's biggest night, one of its biggest nights at the Met Gala, where celebrities get to be very, very creative in their attire. And, since they're all there and they're all marching, we didn't, sign that people are getting and gathering again.
I guess this
Lil
is
Nas X?
The interpretation of what they think American fashion might be or should be or could look like. And
that's Kobe Bryant's daughter. Oh, she looks beautiful. So sometimes you can't even tell who they are with their fashionable masks there, but that was... And Jamie, who's this? Do we know? Okay, we're looking...
It's tough enough to figure them out.
We do have some folks that are making news today for what they wore. Simone Biles, if we can take a look at her, she wore an 88-pound dress, so heavy that 5 men had to help her carry it. Not that she's not so super strong, but it's hard to walk gracefully when you're wearing almost 90 pounds of dress.
She's the first person ever who wore more clothes that weighed more than she did. I mean, she weighs about 88 pounds, I think.
It's just amazing. I mean, the designs that go into this and as far as what they're trying to say. A lot of people are wondering what Kim Kardashian was trying to express in her outfit. Horror. She wore head to toe black and her face covered.
Wow. I mean, how do we even know that's Kim Kardashian?
Well, she says it is. It's by Balenciaga, and it's supposed to have a futuristic feel. Now, I was reading that apparently she was just photographed in New York City earlier with a zip-up face covering, and she's not expressing yet about why she's wearing these face coverings. I don't know if it's her comment on the mask mandates we have. I don't know.
That is quite unique. There's no doubt about it. Well, since the show's been off the air, they need to figure out a couple of more ways to, bring it here. And that brought it there.
So you got to check your Apple phone.
Okay.
All right, if you don't want the man spying on you. There's some critical spyware vulnerability, and they just released this urgent update yesterday because Apple admitted that there was this hole in the iMessage software, the one that we use for texting, and it was allowing hackers to infiltrate phones without people knowing.
Yeah, and according to Apple's story, it's more for infiltrating as spyware for people that, may have some nefarious background.
The bad guys and all
normal
this.
people like you and I, they're not really looking at. The best thing to do is just, stay off the map and the radar. No, they don't care about us. But
right. Well, there were some lawsuits where they're saying that they found this software on the phones of journalists and dissidents. So the company who makes it says, I don't think they're spying on Better Connecticut because we're so giving with our recipes. I mean, they can
just... Oh,
I owe a quarter. Give me the bowl.
That's a quarter. Where's your quarter?
Scott put this bowl here. He owed a quarter for yesterday. We have to put a quarter in for every time we accidentally say the old name of the show. Great Day Connecticut. So it's a great day.
A quarter.
Yes, I owe a quarter. All right. So fix your iPhone. And also, if you want a new iPhone or you've been waiting for some technology, maybe you want the best one or you want to get a good deal on one of the older models, Apple is announcing its 4 new smartphones virtually today.
I mean, what more can they do? Drive us to work? How much more do you need your phone to do? Better pictures, that's what we need.
Better picture. It does have a longer battery life. This is the 13, the iPhone 13. There's a 13 Max, there's a 13 Mini, and there might be unveiling a new AirPod 3 as well.
I mean, when was the last time with your iPhone you said, boy, I wish that had taken a better picture? I mean, they're phenomenal.
Yeah, mine is an older model. It doesn't take as good of pictures compared to, my kids have a better phone than I do.
Okay, well,
that's a problem.
I get that.
But they got it later, so that was the phone then.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm stuck on an 8. It's time to upgrade.
Well, now's the time to do it if you want better pictures.
Better. So how about tacos? Do you like Taco Tuesdays?
I'd much rather have pizza forever, but I'll take Taco Tuesday.
So Taco Tuesday is now an everyday thing if you subscribe to Taco Bell. Yes, you can have a subscription. It's a taco pass, and you could go every day. Now they're trying this out. It'd be $5 to $10 a month. It's a taco lovers pass, and you just can show up and get a taco every day at Taco Bell.
That sounds interesting. If you love tacos. Now, a lot of people love Panera. I could go to Panera every day.
Panera's trying a subscription for coffee. I just wonder, with all these subscriptions, so that's going to make you want to go get bad fast food every day.
Well, Taco Bell may not call it bad fast food, but...
No, but I mean bad for you, bad for you.
No, I know, but Panera would be interesting if they
just
did
coffee,
it.
right. Panera's a little
just the
healthier.
coffee, no sandwiches or salads?
Just the coffee subscription.
Well,
but then that's why, though, because then you're going to get the coffee, you're probably going to buy other things.
Yep. Okay.
So, SpaceX, it's just a usual occurrence now. They've launched another rocket. It's a Falcon 9 rocket. It's a rocket that was only carrying rockets up to space, but they're getting pretty good at this. They keep launching them, and it keeps working. So, there you go.
Well, and the thing about this one is it's designed to go into places where the internet access may not be so strong or so good in some of the rural areas, so they're throwing more satellites up there, hopefully with the idea that they can service people in remote areas. I mean, like my backyard in Avon.
Right.
You know, we're half
no,
the
it's
time.
true, because we get so used to being connected all the time, and what if I don't get a service and just walk over here and I'll find a bar? But in some places in the world you can't, there's no connection.
So that's what these satellites are intended to do, go up and go to some of these remote areas.
Nice. All right, it's always a great day when you can see a baby hippo.
Yes, that's on my bucket list, and now it's been fixed.
Oh, look at the baby hippo. He's in Wisha. His name is Omo, and it's the name of a river in Africa. And he's 9 weeks old and weighs 200 pounds.
Yeah, they're following the precedent of naming the mom and the dad from rivers where they came from.
Look at the baby hippo. Oh. He has an extra special breakfast. What do you think carrots, I just gave it away. What do you think hippos eat? He has carrots and oranges for breakfast. He's not eating Taco Bell.
No, if you threw some Taco Bell in front of him, I'm sure he'd go for it.
Okay. And do you remember when Jurassic Park was just a movie and they talked about reinventing dinosaurs and it didn't go so well? Well, for real, there are some scientists and investors that want to bring back extinct animals, and they want to start with the woolly mammoth, and they say that they can do this.
All right, now this falls under the category because they can. Because why? Why would we want to bring back a woolly mammoth? And the answer is because they can.
Yeah. Well, and they're saying, exactly, but they're saying that they can create one in 4 to 6 years, that they'll have this woolly mammoth.
Well,
What's the woolly mammoth going to do?
It'd be lonely. And wait 4 to 6 more years before they find a mate.
Aww.
Look at.
All right, some good news from Hollywood. Jeff
Yes.
Bridges is sharing good news that his cancer is in remission.
He's been battling. He's 71 years old. One of my favorite actors. I've done a lot of stuff, but apparently, he called battling it's in remission. Battling the cancer was like a cold compared to he got COVID while he was getting treatment, and he was in the hospital. I think he said for 5 weeks, and that he said was
terrible.
Was
well,
brutal.
especially when you're battling cancer and your immune system is so suppressed. So. It's good to know that he's doing much, much better. And he was recently able to walk his daughter, Haley, down the aisle on her wedding day without needing any oxygen. That is so wonderful. I know that would be so important just to make sure. Please, Dad, I hope you're well enough to do what I've imagined you doing my whole life. Yeah.
That I can identify with, yep.
Yeah. Well, for all the latest celebrity news and much more, you can always watch People, the show. It's right here on Channel 3 at 7:30.
Here's Jeremy with the preview.
Tonight on People, my interview with Donny Osmond, how social anxiety almost brought down his career and had him fearing for his life.
And so many of us also deal with anxiety. And I wonder, as you look back, how bad did it get at its worst?
I couldn't go on stage. I mean, I literally couldn't go on stage because I thought I would die. It was that bad. And I know that it sounds really silly, but a lot of people can relate. I'm so glad I'm over it. I mean, and I was afraid to come out with that out in the 90s because I thought, do I really want to talk about mental health? And is it really going to destroy my career or something like that?
We also talk about his new album and Justin Bieber, how he can relate to the young star. Tonight on People.